Hi there, I'm Chris Berman. Here we go on ESPN. No sophomore slump for this guy last year, and he's really getting the sense of being an NFL starter. David Carr will check his progress in year 3 in this one. Houston, Detroit. This ought to be good.
Well, the fans are looking for their seats as the teams are down on the field warming up. Hi there, I'm Dan Stevens, and welcome to Ford Field. Mr. Peter O'Keefe is in the booth with me, as always, and Peter, we have some different coaching styles in front of us.
Different, but both effective. Steve Mariucci is a coach who likes to pick apart the opposing defense with a lot of passes. He wants to force them to cover the whole field and then find the gaps in the coverage. Dom Capers likes to focus his squad on attacking the line of scrimmage and stifling the run game. He feels that if he can eliminate that aspect of a team's offense, then they're already halfway to a victory.
Okay, Peter, we'll see how they do once the game begins, but first, the toss of the coin.
Heads it is.
Jason Hanson kicking off.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Hanson boots the opening kickoff. Wells decides to take it out of the end zone. Stopped at the 19.
Jonathan Wells got out close to the 20 on that one, so his decision to take it out of the end zone didn't really pay off, but it didn't really hurt him either.
The Texans will start this first play of the drive at their own 19-yard line. Davis has his number called on first down and gains about 3 yards.
With the tackle. Second and 7. Ball for Texans, 22-yard line.
Dan, bunch of receivers out there. Defense is expecting that, and they go to nickel.
Davis gets the call again and heads left. Dragged down at the 24. Third down from the shotgun.
Okay, bring him out. Bring him out. Bring out the chains.
No first, baby. No first. No first, baby. No first.
First down, baby. Woo! Yeah, baby. That's how we get it.
Coach Mariucci doesn't agree with the call, and we're going to see the red flag.
Hey, we want a challenge.
Detroit is challenging the spot of the ball.
This is their first challenge of the game, and even if they lose this one, they still have one challenge left.
As we watch the replay here, look for where the ball is when he's tackled. Remember, all he needs is one knee to be down.
After review, the call on the field is overturned. Detroit will not be charged a timeout. Fourth down.
He likes the call, and you sort of have a feeling that he knew it all along. Stanley gets ready to punt this away.
Number 10 to make the return.
Stanley gets the snap and punts it away. Swinton gives it at the 26. Tackled at the 34.
Reggie Swinton returned for a few there, but after that gigantic punt, it was like tearing a single page out of War and Peace. It doesn't make much of a dent.
The Lions get their offense on the field and will start this drive at their 34-yard line. Harrington zings it to the right side, and it's off his fingertips, incomplete.
Roy Williams tried for the catch, but it glanced off his fingers. You know, it was pretty close, but unless you secrete glue through your pores, you're going to need a better grip on that pass.
That falls incomplete, but it would have been a minimal gain had they completed it anyway. Second down, 3 wideouts in the game. Takes his first carry of the game and chews up about 4 on the play.
Let's take it up a notch, Steve.
3rd and 5.
Take it up.
Ball at the Lions' 38-yard line.
Harrington passes a high, long one, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
Charles Rogers has a guy shadowing him, but still manages to make the catch. He beats his man cold. It's all about staking your turf.
A nice gain, and they easily convert on 3rd down.
Yeah, that was a good call.
Jones goes in motion. Rogers grabs the fastball over the middle and gets past the markers for a first down.
Charles Rogers had 3 guys covering him, but look what happens. Incredible catch.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chains.
And let me tell you, Dan, hearing those chains move is one of the best sounds in the game for an offense.
First down, 10 yards to go. Jones gains 3 yards, and that will bring up 2nd down.
With the tackle. Second and 6. Ball at the 29.
Randy.
Schlesinger takes the handoff, takes it upfield.
Corey Schlesinger is backed up by some big old numbers. 6 feet, 241. That's a big back who prefers to run over defenders rather than around them.
All right, defense, let's hit him
3rd and
hard.
1.
Single back.
Ball at the 23.
I got 2 open. Just do this side.
Harrington throws this on a rope, and it's tipped. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Aaron Glenn knocked that pass down, and he made sure the only one to touch the football was him.
That was a fantastic job by the defense to stop what would have been a first down.
I love to see Big D on 3rd and short situations. 4th down, defenses love to hear that from the refs.
4th down, and the field goal unit is on the field. They take the lead.
Jason Hansen takes the field goal, but watch how close the ball gets to the upright. Man, a few more inches and he'd have made the highlight reel. Not the way he would have wanted to, though.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Hansen booms a beauty here. Wells decides to take it out of the end zone. Tackled hard at the 21.
Jonathan Wells took it out of the end zone, and while it may have been a little risky, he gets out close to the 20, so it all comes out in the wash on that play.
The Texans stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their own 21-yard line. Makes a tough catch and picks up 4 on the play.
Mark Bruner drew 3 men on the D, but is still able to make the catch. Way to find the hole, settle in, and make a great catch.
They move the ball, and it will be 2nd down. 2nd down, tight end to the left. Carr fires this one over the middle, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Brian Walker couldn't have read that play any better if it was tattooed on the inside of his helmet.
On second down, they try for the first, but it's played well by the defense. That will bring up third down.
Nice pressure that time.
Gaffney grabs the rope right side, and he will be short of the first down. It'll be fourth down.
Fernando Bryant just planted the ball carrier in the turf short of the markers. But the only thing that's going to grow there is the D's morale.
They let the ball move close to the first, but they could not let it pass.
That's a great job holding them back, Dan.
Fourth and short. Swinton fields the punt at the 26. Tackled at the 28.
Reggie Swinton didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
The Lions offense will start this drive at their own 28-yard line. Schlesinger goes in motion. Long gets the sack way back at the 22.
Kylie Wong gets to his man in the backfield for a big loss. I don't know what happened to the protection. Let's have a look. You know, Dan, it's all about focus and persistence. He was not going to let that quarterback get that pass off.
The defensive design worked flawlessly, and the refs will spot the ball well behind the original line of scrimmage.
What a way to derail a series from the onset.
Second and long ahead. Harrington zings it to the right side, and it's intercepted. Forced out at the 14.
Check out the interception here on the replay, Dan. Watch how he reacts to get in the ball's path. Nice. That's how you make the INT, baby.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you got to love D like that.
The Texans have had some trouble moving the ball recently. We'll see what they do on this drive as they start at the 14-yard line. Pushes this one left of center and gains about 3 yards. And that'll do it for quarter number one. The Lions with a small lead, 3-0. Second down and 4 wideouts in the game. Carr throws a bullet and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Brian Walker swatted that one away cleanly. The receiver didn't have a prayer in getting that one.
Gaffney catches it over the middle, and that's a touchdown.
Jabbar Gaffney makes the catch with 3 defenders on his case.
I just don't know why the throw was made into triple coverage.
Hey, it worked.
Yes, it did. Peter, he gets the touchdown, and there is no better way to cap off a play than like that.
Yeah, nothing better than points, Dano.
Now the point after, and it's good. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Brown kicks this one away. Swinton catches it back at the 2. Brought down at the 22.
Reggie Swinton tried to run it out, but the defense preferred that he stayed put, and they made their case pretty forcefully there.
The Lions were intercepted last time out. We'll see what happens here. We'll start at their own 22-yard line. Williams goes in motion. Jones gains 5 on the play, and that brings up second down.
With the tackle. Second and 5. Ball at the Lions' 27-yard line.
Williams hauls it in right side, and he's got the first down and a whole lot more. First down, both wideouts to the right. Harrington throws a heater right sideline, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete.
Roy Williams went to the outside on that last play. Had some room but couldn't make the catch. Incomplete.
That's the third incompletion his way, Peter.
Yeah, and he's starting to look a little frustrated down there, too.
Ball at the Lions' 49-yard line.
Rodgers makes the catch out to the left, and it's good for a gain of 10 on the play.
Charles Rodgers had 2 guys on him on that play, but still managed to make the catch.
A great job to move the ball and get themselves into a 3rd and short situation. This is a critical play for this drive.
Yeah, now, Dan, they can just fall forward and make the play.
Sounds easy, Peter, but we'll see if they can pull it off. Rips him down in the backfield, and that takes them even farther away from the markers. That will bring up 4th down.
Robert Smith was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
You can't slalom around him like a downhill skier would, Peter. He's going to swallow you up.
You got to be a cross-country skier that time to get around him. He is a load out there.
Glenn fair catches it at the 11.
Fair catch interference. Number 47, offense. 15-yard penalty from the spot of the foul.
Dane and
First
Sidney
down.
made contact on that play after a fair catch signal was clearly made, so he got the call for interference. You just can't do that.
The Texans are looking for some separation before half and will start this drive at their own 27-yard line. Davis picks up a yard on the play, and that brings up second down.
Dominic Davis had blockers on his side on that last play, but the defense was too smart. It gave him nowhere to go.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Davis carries it for the 6th time and picks up a couple.
Dominic Davis stuck close to his blockers, but the play folded quicker than an over-caffeinated origami artist.
Well, not much of a gain there, and they will face 3rd down.
3rd and long, too, Dan. Big play coming up.
3rd down, 3 wideouts in the game. Carr zings it to the right side, and it's intercepted. Tackled at the 30.
Ryan Walker knows he doesn't have a shot at it unless he jumps for it. And man, he timed it perfectly. Could give his receivers a few tips about mid-air receptions.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you gotta love D like that.
The Lions had their last drive stall out at the end. We'll see if they can keep momentum throughout this one, which starts at the 30-yard line. Streets goes in motion. Jones picks up a yard on the play, and that will bring up second down.
2nd and 8. Ball at the 29.
Second down with the tight end right.
Ball at the 29.
Motion! Single back!
Harrington gets all of his arm into this pass, and the catch is made well past the markers for a first down. Alexander didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete.
Steven Alexander tried to snag that one across the middle, but it doesn't happen.
That falls incomplete, but it would have been a minimal gain had they completed it anyway. Second down, 10 yards to go.
10-yard line.
Harrington rifles this one to the end zone, and it's caught for the score.
Joey Harrington goes right past the coverage and into his receiver's hands. Nice throw.
Peter, that's his first touchdown pass of the game. How do his stats look?
Well, so far, he's got 91 yards and 1 touchdown.
Here's the point after, and it's good. There's the signal, and we're ready. Hansen kicks it off. Wells fields the kickoff at the 1. Stopped at the 23.
Jonathan Wells received that nice kick and a nice little run back after the catch. Good job.
The Texans offense comes out and has an opportunity to tie it before halftime. They'll start at their own 23-yard line. Bruner hauls in the pass, and that's good for a gain of 5.
Number 54 with the push out of bounds.
David Carr knows how to spread the ball around, as you can see by this passing chart here. He's getting the ball into his receiver's hands and has piled up 25 yards and 1 touchdown.
Second down, 2 tight ends in the game.
Ball for Texans, 28-yard line.
Davis gets the call on second down and chews up about 4 on the play.
Brian Walter brought down the ball carrier before the markers. There was some gain there, but not enough for the first.
They don't allow them to convert, but they did allow them to get very close.
3rd and short. Let's see if they can come up with another big stand.
Davis will get stopped at the line, and that will bring up 4th down.
Earl Holmes made the save, dropping the ball carrier before he could get to the markers.
That's his 2nd tackle so far. Stanley lines up to punt after the 3 and out.
Make the return.
Stanley takes the long snap and pummels this one deep. Swinton fields the deep punt at the 22. Tackled at the 35.
Reggie Swinton returned for a few there, but after that gigantic punt, it was like tearing a single page out of War and Peace. It doesn't make much of a dent.
The Lions offense takes the field with the clock at 21. Rodgers goes in motion. Jones loses 1 on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Jason Babin targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up second down. Harrington zips it to the left sideline, and it's knocked away from the receiver, incomplete. And that'll do it for the first half of this one. The Lions with a small lead, 10-7. And now let's send you to Chris Berman in our studios in Bristol for the ESPN halftime report. Boomer?
All right, Dan, interesting game at the half. We'll get back to you guys in a bit. First, we welcome everybody to our ESPN halftime report. I'm Chris Berman. Now we'll look at our first half by the numbers, and I tell you, first downs have been the story here. The Lions should be way ahead on the scoreboard, but somehow they've let their opponent hang with them. Let's see if they can change things in the second half. We'll start this one off late in the first quarter. After driving 43 yards on 7 plays, Jason Lookma, no Hansen, comes on for the field goal try. Good spot. This is right through the uprights. A 41-yard field goal. The Lions get the first points of the game and go up by 3. The Lions still late in the first. The ball at their own 21. Eric Brown is reading the quarterback's eyes all the way as he's able to get his hands on this one and pick it off. Texans later on in the second quarter. Texans trailing by 3. David Carr connected with his man on this one. They take their first lead of the game and are now up by 4. The Lions still in the second. Joey Harrington would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. Lions losing 7-3. Brian Walker was in the right place at the right time, as his interception was a possible momentum shifter. The Lions late in the second quarter, ball at the 11. Joey Harrington would find his target on this one. A 10-yard touchdown for the Lions. And that's where we'll leave this one. Lions are holding on to a lead, 10-7. Now let's check out the undisputed halftime hero of the first half. Jabbar Gaffney has been unstoppable. So that does it for our halftime report. We'll send you back now to the second half of this one. Dan Stevens and Peter O'Keefe are there. Gentlemen.
Thanks, Boomer, and welcome back to our broadcast presented in ESPN Game Sound. Designed and developed in collaboration with Dolby, the leader in surround sound technology. The Lions will receive to start the second half, and they currently enjoy a small lead, 10-7. Let's go down to the field. Swinton decides to take it out of the end zone. Dragged down at the 25. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. How they turned the ball over leaps out at me, and you have to think that that could come back to haunt them. Turnovers are the most telling stat in the NFL.
Susie Culver is down on the field and has some information for us. Susie?
Thanks, Dan. Head coach Dom Capers pointed to their run game as an area they need to improve on in the second half. They haven't been able to get first downs on the ground, and that's caused their offense to stagnate. He called on the running backs and the offensive line to step it up. We'll see if they can do it. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Susie. Wong tackles him behind the line of scrimmage.
Kevin Jones has been searching for a rhythm out there, Dan, and he's coming up short. It seems like his timing is way off. He's working hard, but only has 9 yards on 7 carries.
Second down from the on.
Ball at the Lions' 24-yard line.
Rodgers goes in motion. Schlesinger grabs the fastball over the middle and is well past the markers for a first down.
Joey Harrington makes a terrific completion in double coverage here. Wow, now that is one confident QB.
Great pass, Peter, and he's having a terrific day so far.
You bet. So far, he's got 111 yards and 1 touchdown.
Harrington lobs this one over the middle, and it's intercepted. Dragged down at the 39.
Marlon McCree not only shanghais the football for the interception, but watch. Gets a few more after the catch. Great play all around. To react, make the catch, and then get some yardage to boot, you can't coach that.
Well, that's their second interception of the game, and stingy is appearing to be the motto for their defense.
Yeah, either that or give me the ball.
The Texans are going to try and capitalize on the interception. They'll start this drive at the 39-yard line. Bailey tips it away on the coverage, incomplete.
Boss Bailey couldn't have read that play any better if it was tattooed on the inside of his helmet.
Potential for some nice yards, but the defense plays it tough. That will bring up second down. Second down from the shotgun. Lehman takes him down back at the 44.
Teddy Lehman pushes them back in time on this one. Big loss. That's a great defensive play. Let's watch. Oh, it's all about pursuing your man, period.
They read that play the whole way, and they force a third and very, very long.
Yeah, monstrous D the past few downs for these guys.
Intercepted. And he's in for the touchdown.
Brock Marion picks off the ball, and he's going all the way. Nobody can stop him. Man, I hope his mom's got the VCR going.
That touchdown is going to establish some distance between them, Peter.
That's a big score.
Jason Hansen to attempt the extra point. Mike McMahon holding.
Here's the extra point, and it's good. There's the signal, and we're ready. Hansen rockets this one deep. Wells downs this in the end zone for a touchback. The Texans haven't got much out of their offense recently, and we'll see if they can get back on track here. This drive begins at their own 20-yard line. Davis will get stopped at the line, and that brings up second down.
Number 97 with the tackle. Second and 10. Ball at the Texans, 20-yard line.
Single back. Single back.
Johnson catches the bullet out left, and he's got the first down and a whole lot more.
Andre Johnson took on triple coverage and came away with a phenomenal catch.
A lot of short completions like that today, Peter, where they get stopped right soon after the catch.
Yeah, if you can't make anything happen after the catch, those short throws are useless.
First down, one man back.
Single back. Single back.
Davis will get the carry on first down and will lose about a yard here.
Boss Bailey targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
Peter, he's been lighting up the defensive side of the ball today and getting some nice numbers out of it.
You bet. So far, he's got 5 tackles.
Forshey tackles him behind the line of scrimmage. Let's go back and revisit that last tackle in the backfield. Great stop.
And Boss Bailey just has a name that sounds like a linebacker, doesn't he? And, of course, he's the brother of defensive back Champ Bailey, which is a pretty solid name, too. Dan Wilkinson managed to take him down just before he got to the markers.
They allow a little there, but they do force a fourth down.
Way to attack the ball.
Stanley lines up for the punt. Stanley gets the ball and punts it away. The Lions offense comes out. They're backed against their goal, and they will start at their own 3-yard line. Jones picks up about 2, and that brings up 2nd down.
Okay, fellas, we went over this all week in practice. Now we're going to get it this time. Now we're going to go just like it is. We're going to execute, and we're going to stay strong, and we're going to get to the spots we need to. Okay, fellas?
Break, trick, open.
2nd and 8.
Larry,
Ball at the Lions' 5-yard line.
Strong back. Strong back.
Jones gets the call again and searches for a hole. Brought down at the 4.
Kevin Jones just hasn't gotten into a groove and isn't finding running room anywhere. This has been tough, and he's struggled to get 10 yards on 9 carries.
3rd down and 4 wideouts in the game.
Ball at the Lions' 4-yard line.
Jones carries it for a 3rd time in a row and gets taken down well short of the markers. 4th down coming up.
Jamie Sharper made the save, dropping the ball carrier before he could get to the markers.
And boy, that was an excellent job of staying with his man that time to make a good tackle.
Yeah, it looked like the skate drill in practice. You keep your feet moving, zone in, and make the play. Perfectly done.
Harris lines up in his own end zone for the punt. Harris gets the snap and punts it away. The 45 tackled at the 37.
Clipping, number 54, defense. 15-yard penalty, 1st down.
Troy Evans draws the flag here for blocking in the back. Let's take another look. Yep, that's clipping for sure. And that was the right call.
And that'll do it for the 3rd quarter. The Lions enjoying the lead, 17-7. The Texans offense takes the field, and they are already halfway there. They'll start at their 48-yard line. Carr throws a beauty to the right side, and it's tipped incomplete.
Brian Walker came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
A nice defensive play will give him his 2nd batted ball of the game.
Yeah, great read there.
2nd down, 3 wideouts in the game. No good. Incomplete.
Andre Johnson went for the mid-range completion on that one, but didn't get it.
That's his first drop, and it is not often you see that from him.
No, normally he's pretty sure-handed there.
Let's finish this series off strong, team. They go back. They go back.
First down, Texans.
Come on, Detroit. Let's go. Let's go. Play D.
1st and 10.
Right there. Right
Ball
there.
at the 40-yard line.
Bailey makes a play on this and forces the incompletion.
Boss Bailey managed to disrupt things. He got in there and he smacked that pass away. Great D.
They have really gotten after the ball as a team today. That is their 5th batted ball.
Nice, aggressive D.
2nd down, tight end to the left. Carr uncorks this to the left sideline, and it's tipped incomplete.
Trey Bly couldn't have read that play any better if it was tattooed on the inside of his helmet.
You know, as a team, they are batting down passes left and right. That is their 6th so far.
Wow, great anticipation of the pass.
Crochet sacks him way back at the 46. That will bring up 4th down.
1 4th down coming up.
Carr lofts this one out to the left, and it falls incomplete. They will turn the ball over on downs.
Trey Bly makes a great effort on this play, getting his hand up there and tipping the ball incomplete. Let's take another look. Oh, that's how you play D.
They wanted to keep the drive alive and play catch-up, but could not convert on 4th down.
Dan, poor execution by this offense. They really needed that one.
The Lions offense takes the field, and can they capitalize on the defensive stop? Well, they'll start this drive at their 47-yard line. Jones goes right up the middle and picks up a couple.
Kevin Jones played it smart on that last one by following his blockers, but hey, they were unable to open up any holes for him.
Not much there. It'll be 2nd down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
I'm taking counter.
2nd and 8.
Counter.
Ball at the Lions' 49-yard line.
Right now. Strong back. I got a leg. I got a leg. 52.
Jones picks up a yard on the play, and that brings up 3rd down.
Jamie Sharper with the tackle.
Lay down.
3rd and
Stay
7.
down.
Ball at the Lions' 50-yard line.
Carries this one off to the right and is dropped short of the markers. It'll be 4th down.
Robert Smith made the save, dropping the ball carrier before he could get to the markers.
That's his 2nd tackle so far. Harris lines up to punt after the 3 and out.
Aaron Glenn to make the return.
Harris takes the snap and punts it away. Glenn fields the punt at the 13. Tackled at the 18.
Aaron Glenn fielded the ball, and although he was dropped pretty quickly, that terrible kick gives him some good field position.
The Texans were stopped on 4th down last time out. We'll see what happens as they start this drive at their own 18-yard line. Marion makes a play on this one and forces the incompletion.
Brock Marion came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
Another batted ball, and they have been attacking the pass every chance they get.
That's right, Dan. Why simply defend the pass when you can obliterate it?
Carr throws a big rainbow here, and it's tipped incomplete.
Trey Bly came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
He records yet another batted ball, and I'll tell you, he's really playing well out there.
He's been after the ball from the beginning of the game. Real aggressive play.
3rd down. The clock is stopped at 1:57. Walker makes a play on this and forces the incompletion. It'll be 4th down.
Brian Walker came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
That's his 3rd batted ball. And he is doing his part, that is for sure.
Nice to see aggressive D like that, Dan.
Carr just rifles this one, and they... The Texans take their first timeout.
First and 10. Ball at the Texans, 29-yard line.
Miller catches the hard throw, and the Texans will take a timeout. That's their second. First down, 10 yards to go.
Ball at the Texans, 40-yard line.
Carr zings it to the right side, and it's caught at the foot. The Texans take a timeout. That's their final one. First down, the clock is stopped at 1:37. Walker tips it away on the coverage, incomplete.
Brian Walker came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up.
Ball at the 43.
Carr zips it to the left sideline, and the reception's made at the 36. Runs out, and that will stop the clock at 1:30. First down.
First and 10. Ball at the 32-yard line.
No good. Incomplete.
Ron Dugans had that ball in his hands on that play, and then he just dropped it.
Potential for a quick first down, but no, they cannot hook up the pass.
You can take a shot in that situation, and it's really not going to hurt you. That's a good call.
That'll bring up second down. Second down. Ninth play of the drive coming up. Carr unloads this one to the left, and he connects at the 17. Tackled, and the clock will continue to run. That will bring up first down. No dice, and it falls incomplete.
Andre Johnson went for the mid-range completion on that one, but didn't get it.
That's two drops by one of the more sure-handed receivers in the game.
Wow, it's not often you see him out of sync like this.
Second down, 3 wideouts in the game. Carr throws a bullet here, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Brock Marion came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
A nice defensive play will give him his second batted ball of the game.
Yeah, great read there.
Third down. The clock is stopped at 1:06. This pass will fall harmlessly to the ground, and it's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Andre Johnson had that ball in his hands on that play, and then he just dropped it.
Another ball comes his way, and another incompletion. To come up blank so many times in a row is, well, it's got to be demoralizing for a player.
Absolutely, but you got to fight through the slump and grab one to get rolling again.
Brown from 30 yards out and puts it straight through the uprights, and good.
That's how we do it.
Chris Brown has little trouble pooching this one through. Let's see it again. Yep, he knows that you aren't allowed to miss many of those in this league.
For the first time today, they leave the red zone with only a field goal to show for it.
You know, overall, Dan, the defense has to be happy with how that one played out.
They're setting up for the onside kick. Brown bounces it up. Lord gets it off the bounce at the 42. The Texans will start this drive near midfield with the clock at 58.
Robert Porcher closed in from the zone and forced the incompletion.
Robert Porcher with the coverage.
Second down. The clock is stopped at 55.
Texans, 43-yard line.
Johnson catches it over the middle, and he's looking for room. First down, one man back. Carr throws a beauty to the right side, and the catch is made for the first. The clock continues to tick down.
First and goal. Ball at the 7.
Davis makes the nice catch, and the clock continues to wind down. Second down, 2 receivers to the left. Carr rifles it out left side, and it falls incomplete. Third down, the clock is stopped at 8. Holmes tips it away on the coverage, incomplete. That will bring up 4th and goal.
Earl Holmes came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
It seemed like the defense read that one from the beginning, and they forced the incompletion with relative ease.
Beautiful call by the D coordinator.
It'll be 4th down. Carr just rifles this one, and it falls incomplete. They will turn the ball over on down.
Brock Marion gets a hand on this one. Right there. That's how you play D.
The offense just cannot come up with the conversion. They knew they needed a TD to catch up.
Yeah, they had to go for it, but that's got to eat at this team that they couldn't deliver.
The Lions' offense is on the field, and they can wrap up the game. They'll start at their own 4-yard line. Jones gets the handoff and heads out right. Stopped at the 8. And that is going to do it for this one. The Lions come out on top, 17-10. For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.
Okay, Dan, thank you very much. And let's welcome all of you back to the studio. I'm Chris Berman here to bring you our ESPN Video Games post-game wrap-up. The Lions stepped it up for sure, putting up some good numbers. Let's get started in this one early in the third quarter. Marlon McCree is reading the quarterback's eyes all the way as he's able to get his hands on this one and pick it off. The Texans have it off an interception. Ball at the 45. Brock Marion would come up with a huge play here as he was able to pick one off here, then had some clear sailing in front of him. Touchdown for the Lions. The Texans, after getting an interception, Texans down by 10. David Carr connected with his man on this one. The Texans again have it. David Carr would find his target on this one. That set up a 31-yard field goal. Texans down 17-10. David Carr would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. And that's where we'll leave this one. Lions edge out a win 17-10. Now let's take a sec to chat with our player of the game. The guy who seemed to be all over the field on defense and came up with big play after big play. Brock Marion is on hand with Susie Colbert. Suze?
Thank you, Chris. You played brilliantly, and you nosed them out in this nail-biter game. What gave you guys the edge today?
You know what it was? We just stuck to our game plan and got the work done today, you know? Our coaches did a great job today getting us ready for this game, and I think their scouting gave us the edge in the end.
Back to you, Chris.
Well, that just about does it. Thanks so much for joining us. We'll see you next time here on ESPN, celebrating 25 years as the worldwide leader in sports. I'm Chris Berman. So long.
Sportscenter.
I'm Chris Berman. Let's get straight to the action. In our first game this week, we had the Broncos squeeze out a 4-point victory. In a long-standing NFC rivalry, we had the Redskins pick up their first win of the year. Jason Gilden played well despite the loss and showed us why he's ranked up at the top of the league. Trent Green threw for over 200 yards and helped his Chiefs beat the Panthers. Texans, Lions. Brock Marion was able to step in front of this pass and pick one off, but he wasn't done there. The Lions go on to win this by the final score of 17-10. We had a big trade also of note here. Trey's got the lowdown for us. Trey?
All right, Chris. Well, trades aren't quite as common in the NFL nowadays as they are in other sports, certainly. But we've got news to report to you on the trading front nonetheless. Gary Walker leaves the Texans and heads to the Bengals, and they obviously see that as one of the areas that needs improvement. In exchange, they'll get someone to beef up their roster. Torrey James is a guy that ought to be able to fit right in with his new club, and he should make his presence felt over time.
In the home of country music, Tennessee, we had the Titans get sent away with a 7-point loss. Up at Lambeau Field, we had the Packers come away with a 7-point win. We had an interesting free agency pickup of note here. Trey's got the lowdown for us. Trey?
David Terrell will be on the move. You see it there. He'll be getting a nice little payday, too. 2 years, $1.5 million.
Seahawks, Buccaneers. Charlie Garner is always a threat. They're at the 1-yard line, and touchdown. The Buccaneers win this one by the final score of 28-17. The Bills erupted for 400-plus offensive yards in their victory at Oakland. The Patriots won on the road and will head into their bye week on a high note. D'Angelo Hall stepped it up this week and gave his team some added firepower for the win. Dolphins, Bengals. Patrick, yes, I'm certain, is sometimes in no man's land, but you play the corner, you got to be tough. Reads it perfectly, picture perfect, down the sidelines, the 30, the 20, the 10, the 5, touchdown, 55-yard pick. The Dolphins win this one by the final score of 21-10. Terrell Owens pulled down 100-plus receiving yards and helped his Eagles beat the Vikings. We had a big injury in this one, and Trey has the lowdown for us. Trey?
All right, Chris, thanks. In front of you, we've got the AFC Infirmary report. And as you can see, they were hit hard this week. Todd Heath won't see action for a while, so this offense is going to have to make do without him. A hairline fracture of the arm is the initial report, and the doctors are saying he'll be out for 6 weeks. In front of you, we've got the NFC list. And as you can see, they could form their own mash unit. Charles Tillman might be the biggest loss on this list. He'll be out for 6 weeks. Now, on to even bigger news, as you may have already heard. Mike McKenzie will miss the remainder of the season. So now that secondary is going to have to really come together if they're going to make up for his absence. Now we'll move on to our top story of the day. Randy Moss will be on the sidelines for a while, and that is not good news for his club. So that'll do it for now. Chris, let's send it back to you.
In a long-standing AFC rivalry, we had the Ravens pick up win number 2. Jets, Chargers. Leon Johnson is set to get the kick at his own 15. Juggles just a moment. Jumps outside, gets a block downfield by the midfield stripe, and you know he's got Jets. He could go all the way 85 yards. The Chargers go on to win this by the final score of 31-24. And in our final game, we had the Browns come away victorious. So, 2 weeks into the books here on ESPN, here's my prime-time performers for week number 2, and each is going to get a game ball. That'll do it, sports fans. I'm Chris Berman, and thanks so much for joining us here in the Bristol studios. We'll see you next week right here on ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports.